game one. I imagine Steve actually probably doesn't like this matchup very much, just because Bowser just gets in the face all the time. I guess Bowser maybe doesn't have the best way to break blocks, but I can imagine this kind of being funny. But also, that Steve's combo game onto Bowser is going to be silly. And already we're seeing NS get Mitsu up to 80%. And yeah, the kind of close quarters pressure that, ooh, that was so close to landing. NS loves his, oh dear, Mitsu messing up his air dodge timing onto that TNT setup and just taking damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, they were sat the other way around, okay. Okay, that's the thing when we got this many overlays, is that there's more than one place that the tags can be wrong. I see, okay. Anyway, while I was fixing that, NS taking that first stock, looking pretty comfortable in this matchup. Not quite respecting minecart enough, but you know, it's a funny move. And the TNT ledge trap is gonna do it. Not much to do when you're a big body like Bowser in a situation like that. Calling out the minecart this time, much quicker reaction. Oh, and the cool out, the block doesn't save. I thought the extra distance, it was untackable on the block. I wonder if Mitsu deliberately DI'd into that block. I think it was just in the way anyway. Flame Breath does not look like the answer versus blocks. And here we see one side of the matchup. 67% for real? Yeah. Thrown to the block? No, it doesn't quite hit. This is a very, very swingy matchup. Feels like Bowser kind of dominates in neutral, but as soon as Steve gets anything going, Bowser really struggles. Ooh, the late hit of the dead, just about clipping. That's so unfortunate. NS rolled and still got hit by minecart. You just basically have to jump. It's like the only option. Ooh, lucky that TNT didn't detonate in time. Calling out the minecart with a forward air this time. And again, Mitsu needs to watch how he's using these minecarts. NS is calling them out pretty nicely. Oh, that's so unfortunate. You're making it back. You are just about. Okay, Mitsu resetting back to neutral, just building up some materials. It's kind of what he needs. NS needs to watch the down edge on the platform. Makes it a lot less of a viable option. Okay, Flame Breath. Never going to kill, but it's good damage. And again, Mitsu just choosing to mine. Ran out of his pickaxe, and NS just runs up and up tilts. Oh wait, I need to go to this one. There we go. We have two different overlays, depending on where the players are sat. Thank you, Ampler, for thinking that in advance. You're a hero. Ooh. Richter Belmont. Obviously was one of Mitsu's main characters back in the day, but it's quite rare pick to see these days, but I imagine very good versus Bowser. Bowser gonna really struggle in neutral in this one. Ooh. It looked like NS wasn't even playing the game for a second there. He just sat there. Okay. But NS, once he gets any momentum, is a very, very scary player. So watch out for that. Tough, is that tough guy getting through the Holy Fire? That's an interesting mechanic that actually makes this matchup not seem as bad. Because then that ledge trap suddenly becomes like way less of a problem. And calling out that cross. Not ready for the return though. Ooh, maybe looking for a parry there. Looked like the timing was just off. Ooh, and yeah, you gotta be careful how you air dodge versus that cross, because it's just gonna put you in a better situation for the Belmont to cover. Bowser can't land right now. This is a really, really awkward part. Forward air just about closing out. Phantom Footstool bails out Mitsu in that situation. Again, ooh, reads the jump. Very nice stuff from NS. I'm just realizing that this means Zone and Crispy lost in their losers quarters. So kind of upsets all over the board here. One of these players is going to go to losers finals, and it looks like NS right now. He's kind of bopping Mitsu now that he's got this advantage. Mitsu's struggling to just find a kill. Never mind, backwards aerial. Okay, but can Mitsu hold down some neutral for a bit? He was doing it fine, but yeah, again, NS getting to cool out. on the Holy Cross. You got to be a little bit more mix-ups on the timing with that. Oh, and the tether not functioning. You hate to see it, and that is why Belmont is a bad character. NS not getting the right hit of Nair. That's a little bit unfortunate for him, but he's still got a whole stock to play with. He can't be too upset right now. But obviously he has got to find his way in on a Belmont again. You see the parry on the back here this time. Okay, are you just an... Oh! NS deletes him. He was dead anyway, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was just